Hey y'all, good Sunday afternoon to you. My name is, well, you should know me by now. This is Charlie Chaz of CGM3 Productions. How are you on this beautiful 3-day weekend for some? For most of you guys, you have to work, and I understand, but if you get the time off, explore the foliage, do what you want on a beautiful, beautiful days in the Catskills. Yeah, I am right now part 3 of 3. Yep. And as I said, this is the actual 30th thing, or 30th entry of my journey, through this year. And it's been incredible. What an amazing weekend. And well, like I said, to continue with the updates, I had a really good week last week. Last Wednesday was my stint procedure for the pancreas. Metal stint went pretty well. Doctors were amazed. They were great. And it's not only that, I actually made some people laugh. And laughter is the best medicine. Make sure you do that. And not only that, it's absolutely amazing. Nice to say it's a win to get up every morning. It's a win for you, win for everybody else that's coming around. Always be positive, always be amazing, and be just like that. Now, as I said, I did a quick entry yesterday over at a homecoming game or at my alma mater at Tri-Valley. And unfortunately, the boys lost, but it was great to see some great people, some legends and whatnot. And it was just a wonderful time indeed. Now, Friday was completely amazing. As you could see, I've been here, and I kind of correct up, with one of my angels here that works here at the Hurleyville Performing Arts Center, and which is beautiful. The ballroom's right back here, theater's downstairs, which I'll explain later, and I'll explain a little bit what happened. And it was just absolutely amazing. Completely beautiful portraits, beautiful, beautiful things here in this facility, and my heart is very happy because I support the arts, and you should be doing that too. Wherever you are, support the arts. It's amazing. It could be from Narrowsburg, from the DVAA to Liberty to in the local area. And this place is a gem. So it's a beautiful place. So anyway, Friday night was completely amazing. It was definitely of the mind with the Otima Arts, and I love the ladies. Hi guys. And the amazing Anna Archaic with I'm not going to butcher up the word, but it's absolutely phenomenal. It was absolutely great on a Friday night. And also I had a completely a very healthy protein diet, wings for the appetizer over at the Tango Cafe. Shout out to you guys as well. Thank you for the amazing service and whatnot. And I actually had also a grain bowl, which was rice, olives, chicken, fully thing. Now I noticed they had a beet salad in there, which I'm definitely going to try one of these days, and I'll let you know how that turned out. Now, yesterday, as I mentioned, we had a homecoming game, but last night was completely amazing. Last Saturday night was completely amazing with my film crew, Transcending Pictures. We actually had a wrap party and a mixer as well. So for the ones that want to get into filming in the independent industry, become a star, getting their name out there, and living up to that expectation. Now, I've been with Transcending Pictures for the last 11 years. Thank you, Charles, by the way, and to the amazing staff with current staff from years ago to the amazing thing. And last night was an amazing night indeed. We all got together downstairs, actually right in the movie theater, actually, as I'm going to be speaking about in a few minutes. And it was called, the movie that we're doing called Where the High Ends. And it is a very, very strong message. Independent wise, there's so many people out there that have issues with chemical dependency, alcoholism, whatnot. And this story is going to be strong, and it's going to be released sometime next year, along with the Catskill International Film Festival for 3 days. Now, places to be determined, but it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So, there was plenty to eat, mixing, pictures galore. It felt like a star-studded night, and getting to see the cast and crew, all hugs, all the love in the world, and seeing the bright light that I am to them, and they gave it back to me, and it's the greatest love ever, and it's a passion. And then it's definitely a passion for me because I enjoy the arts. I enjoy doing DJing, radio work, on-air work, being a media relations or public relations for the company. And it's definitely absolutely beautiful. And it's definitely beautiful. So we actually had that. And then we saw like I said, always love behind the scenes. And how do you shoot that in one way or another? Simon always knows, we always get the best, director of photography, audio, editing, and it's in safe hands. So it's going to be completely amazing. So to Simon and Jesse, thank you for, from the bottom of my heart. And I'm glad I got to know you guys for many, many years. And, definitely to Charles and that story. The story is completely amazing. I just can't wait until the next project, what's going to happen. I'm hoping to make it, and it's going to be a win for that as well. So as a matter of fact, this past seasons, it's a big time win for me. So, and then last night we went over once again, my favorite hangout, my favorite place with libations galore and great food over at the Tango Cafe. The staff is absolutely amazing. The food's phenomenal. Everything's, the presentation and the film crew absolutely loved it. So I applaud that to that as well. So it was absolutely amazing. So it was generally Saturday was meant to be in the books. And then I kind of get around to some of the staff members around here, my angels, you know who you are, Tony and, Malcolm and a couple of other ones. It's like, where did you hide the cot? Because I'm definitely going to be hiding out again, sleeping over here, because today is a major day for me. Obviously, to wrap up a great weekend, I'm actually going to be seeing, I'm a huge sci-fi buff. What if, with this thing? And obviously, I have two of the movies right now. The original one was called Tron back in the 1980s. And Tron featured Bruce Boxleitner, Jeff Bridges, Cindy Morgan, and David Warner as Dillinger, actually as Sark. And who brought Bruce Boxleitner was Tron in the story. Not Kevin Flynn. Jeff Bridges was Kevin Flynn, aka Clue. Okay, so that started the gaming grid. Next one was Tron Legacy, and it's basically about his son, Kevin Flynn's son, looking for him on the grid. Now the third one is absolutely amazing. This time it's all AI. You got to think about this. So this is going to be completely mind-blowing. It's going to be, I saw the trailers, the teasers, the hard work with Jared Leto, and obviously with Jeff Bridges, and it just I just can't wait to see what it's going to like. I'll give you a review, maybe on social media, but I'm not going to give away the story. But this is this time, it's definitely in the artificial intelligence stage now, and how they're bringing this up, in human being wise. So I just can't wait to see this thing later on in about a couple of minutes. So, but I just want to let you know, it was absolutely a great weekend. It was absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to definitely take a break because obviously a little packing here. I got to get, my 14th round's coming up this week. And again, shout out to, the amazing people over at New York Cancer Blood Center. They are absolutely phenomenal. They know what they're doing. And, oh yeah, I've been eating. Believe me, I've been eating and I feel almost like myself, but we'll see where we're going to get this. But anyway, just going to have a great day. I'm going to enjoy the afternoon. And we'll be in, we'll keep it going. I'll give you the review on my other platforms, and we're going to have a great time. So I'm right here at the Hurleyville Performing Arts Center, right in the center of Hurleyville, right next to the Tango Cafe. And if you're interested in Sullivan County history, it's right up the road, because that's where the original one-house school, one of the schoolhouses in Hurleyville, it's converted to the historical center in Sullivan County. So if you like to check that out, beautiful town on an autumn day, with the O&W trail, and it is just completely amazing. So at this time, I'm going to wrap things up, telling you I'm doing okay. I'm going to go watch a great movie and and just enjoy life. And that's what we basically have to do. Enjoy life, because it's a win for both of us. And my favorite saying, and I didn't say this yesterday, but I figured today would be a perfect time. And what we do in life echoes in eternity. And not only that, don't give up. Don't ever give up. All right. So on that note, this is Charlie Chaz from CGM3 Productions, wishing you all a great day, great weekend. Enjoy it and get out as much. Let's do it. All right. I'll be talking to you soon after next week. We'll talk soon, and we'll get another update later. Otherwise, have a great day. Peace, love, friendship. See ya.